Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams and I am a voice teacher and a vocal coach with Vocal Splendor Studios. I teach online voice and piano all over the world using Zoom, FaceTime, and Skype. So if you're interested in getting some lessons, please go to my website at vocalsplendor.com. And now you can interact with me in 3 new ways. Number 1, I have a Patreon, which supports me doing videos that you want me to do, reactions, without considering monetization, so it really helps support this channel. Number 2, I am on WISIO, and WISIO is a website where you can upload your own audio or video file, and I can react to it just like I do here. And number 3, I have a free Facebook group called Creative Soul Alignment, and it's a group where we support each other and discuss the interplay between the creative arts and spirituality. Hope to see you there, and I have all the links and descriptions below in the description. But as for today, I am doing another reaction video. This time I'm reacting to Angelina Jordan performing I Have Nothing. Let's have a listen. Okay, I'm going to stop right away because I want to point out one thing that she does that is very recommended. She's getting into the mood by moving her body and feeling the groove and closing her eyes to the picture. Even though she's kind of shyly looking at the camera, this is something a lot of singers are too shy or feel awkward to do, and it instantly creates the mood of turning in, using the intro to create the mood, closing your eyes and moving your body. So let's hear her sing.
Share my life, take me for what I am, 'cause I'll never change all my colors for you. Take my life, I'll never ask for too much. Just hold you high in everything that you do.
I love how she already did it her own way. She brought that share my life. Start with a little breathier tone, a little more connection, and then she used a lot of that what we call back phrasing, where she's kind of delaying it a bit, and so great because, you know, Whitney's a big shoes to fill. No one can be another Whitney, so I'm excited to see her take on it.
I don't really need to look very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you wouldn't find it. I don't wanna hold it back again. This passion inside, I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. Don't make me glad I was no wonder. I don't wanna let go. Then you know, leave it there. I must die imagining you there. Walk away from me. I have nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna stop just a minute. So this is a big sing for sure. It's big and loud, and so she's doing what we call belting. No want to cry anymore. So super big mouth, got the bite, and it takes lots of energy. It's hard sometimes because we don't want the sound to get so big that it gets wonky or heavy, and that's where it kind of hurts. But it's just on that edge of excitement here. Nice Whitney touch.
You break down my walls with a strength
Okay, right before she cranks it up, she is getting lots of different tones than she normally does. I think of her more of a jazz singer with a little breathy stuff. She's really working on what we call the belt voice, and it's big. So let's see what happens next. She did it. All right, that was really interesting. That is not the song that I've typically seen her do because it's just so intense and it's big. It's a big, big sound. And I love her phrasing and her feeling of it, but I'm gonna have to say this, and I don't know if any of you guys may not like it, but I feel like she was really on the edge of getting a really heavy sound that made things a bit difficult for her. So when it comes to belting, when you go, so it's really that as that bite face. It looks like you're gonna go and take a bite of somebody. It takes a lot of energy to bring all that stuff in. But the thing about belting is that it can get really heavy really quickly. And when it gets heavy, it puts a strain on the voice. So I can't go inside and look and see how she's feeling, but to me, it feels like she's right on the edge of it, feeling like it might hurt if she gets it too big. And this is the thing about belting, is that when it's done correctly, meaning it's easy, it has a snap to it, but it's really easy to make it too big, and then it starts getting heavy. So I'm gonna try an example. If I'm gonna open my mouth, okay, so now I'm kind of getting to that danger part where it's just a bit too heavy. Now, a little bit of heaviness you can kind of work around, but if you do that too much, it does cause fatigue on the voice. And she's just a young kid. She was probably 13 when she sang that, so the voice is really maturing. So that type of singing, not that she shouldn't do it, but you just have to be careful and making sure that it's not too big, meaning the mouth position isn't too big. We want to keep it more like this. Get away! Go away! Go! You can hear the difference. So it's just on the edge of being too much. Now that said, I think she handled it pretty well, and she stayed on top of that weight edge equation. But as if she was my student, I would try to coach her to keep it a bit more narrow, just to save the voice and not fatigue, because we don't want to get habits of fatiguing the voice. And typically what she does is a bit more breathy and flowy and a little bit more of that easy breath. But again, this was March, and I think she works hard. I hope she sees a teacher just to protect that beautiful voice, because yeah, we've all oversung sometimes. I've done it. My students have done it. Sometimes you don't even know you're doing it, but we want to make sure that the voice is going to sing to the point of not fatigue. And so that big belting can be a little bit treacherous, is all I should say. So I still enjoyed her performance. I thought she was mostly pretty right on, but just a little concerned about the heavy belt, just because I can hear the fatigue that can kind of set in from doing that too much. But that said, she's a genius singer, and I know she'll find her way no matter what. All right, if you'd like me to do more Angelina Jordan, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell so you get notified of all my uploads. And I look forward to making more videos for you. Let me know what I've missed with Angelina Jordan. I'm sure there's tons more, and I love doing more reactions with her. All right, take care and have a great day. Bye.